want to bring in my special guest, Anjanae. If you could send me a request to join, that would be amazing. But we are going to be joined by Anjanae Slaughter, who's going to talk to us about the Young Black Homeowners, and she's going to talk about the Black Equity Ball. So let me see if I can find her. It always takes a minute. Y'all just got to give us a second. Sing to yourselves. She coming?
All right.
Hello, hello, Anjanae.
Hi, Keisha. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
Good. I'm just enjoying your show, girl. You always keep me updated. Like, I love how you say there's always something happening, and as a true native to Seattle, I can tell you that I'm tired of people saying there's never anything to do. And I'm like, no, you just got to get out there. You got to tap into networks and communities and be intentional about the spaces, that you enter. So, I just love everything that you're doing. I'm really excited to share this space with you this evening.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the acknowledgement. I really mean it too. I be exhausted because there's so much black to do that I have to take a black break and be like,
Okay.
whoa, y'all, I can't go to everything. First, I can't afford all that. But second of all, it's like, it'd be like 3 events in one day. So,
Yes, please rest. Get
yeah,
your respite because
yes.
we need you out here. We can't burn you out, Keisha.
I'm I'm keeping an eye on my energy tank. I'm just like, when I say no, it's from a place of love for us all.
That's right. There we go. And we need to respect it too. Okay. When entrepreneurs say no, it's okay. Hey, it's just not it's a not right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me
Come on and
there we go.
drop a tip in here. I
Always.
am a little bit concerned because I'm like the last time we spoke, I was like I could sit on this here phone for the whole night. So I'm gonna pull it together because we got 15 minutes. Well, first of all, can
Okay.
you share with the people a little bit about yourself and about Young Black Homeowners?
Absolutely. So, everyone, my name is Anjanae Slaughter. Again, I'm the proud CEO and founder of Young Black Homeowners. Young Black Homeowners, we're a real estate education company. So, we develop curriculum that's culturally relevant and trauma informed so that when we educate, the information is actually retainable, can be received, and then applied, right? So, we go a little bit deeper than the surface level. In the last 2 years, I'm also proud to say that we've secured over $4.8 million in assistance. So it's important that we don't only educate, but that we try to bridge the gap between what people qualify for and what they actually need to, purchase in Washington and King and Pierce County, which is really where we primarily operate. And when I'm not, educating, developing curriculum, or developing the business, I am a broker, fully licensed real estate broker. I've been in real estate for 7 years now. First got licensed in 2017. And, I got into real estate because it is the number one way to build wealth. I am very passionate about my community, and I feel this, requirement to share the information that I have. I was blessed with a full ride academic scholarship to University of Washington, and there I studied law, right? So that gave me a perspective that was not about blaming ourselves, but really blaming the policies and the systems that we have been forced to live in, for the outcomes of our communities, right? And so with that knowledge, I was like, okay, well, I also know that real estate is how we build wealth, and wealth is clearly the most protected thing in this country. And once we have it, we'll have stability, right? We'll have community. We'll be able to share traditions. We see that especially in our market here in Washington and Seattle. People are being displaced every year because of rent prices, because gentrification is happening. And so when we want to, stabilize ourselves in an area, have our footprint, it's important that we have that ownership. So I left the public policy world and pivoted into real estate. And I've been full time doing this. I'm very passionate about this. And, I love to celebrate it because it's also not easy to be a homeowner. It's not easy to buy real estate, and so thus we need to celebrate. And that's really what the Black Equity Ball is all about. And it's our biggest annual fundraiser that YBH puts on.
Awesome. Okay, well, you're going to
Yeah.
segue right into the Black Equity Ball. So let's talk about it.
You know?
When is it? What is it?
Yes. So Black Equity Ball is a celebration of existing and aspiring Black homeowners. It's a red carpet formal event. This year it will be on February 22nd at the Four Points Hotel by Sheraton. So it's a great opportunity to just get dolled up, come out, have a great time. It's a plated dinner and live entertainment. You'll get to hear from some great speakers, all with the goal to keep us motivated in this journey towards homeownership. Because really, I mean, the power that it comes with is just insurmountable. We can't, we're shifting the culture by intentionally putting on these type of events because, there's a lot of distractions out there. We got to stay focused on what matters for our community. And so that's our huge goal, is just to keep people inspired, keep people motivated, and then to celebrate the homeowners, the Black homeowners that are in the Pacific Northwest. We do a champagne toast. We really do lift you up, and that's not, that's few and far between in the Pacific Northwest. So we pride ourselves
I
on that.
saw on the flyer you have Lady Basa Gordon on the mic as the
Oh,
host.
yes, ma'am. The Basa Gordon of Fox Soul. We tried to have her last year. Now, this is our third annual. So every year we sell out. Every year it gets a little bit bigger, a little bit better. The budget
Hey,
increases. I'm really grateful. Thank God, okay, that people were in the room. Zillow was in the room last year and just saw and just felt the energy and really saw what we were doing to just ignite passion and movement within a community. And so this year they're double backing as a platinum sponsor. So we're really able to bring on more talent like the Basa Gordon. She's actually going to be doing red carpet live
oh,
interviews.
come
Okay, so
on.
this ball, I gotta tell you, I've been to a lot of galas, being a part of a lot of different organizations, and I've never been to one where there's live red carpet interviews by a local journalist to again celebrate you as a celebrity, right? We want you to feel that energy, and she'll also be hosting our event, so she's gonna be with us all night, really elevating the space. In addition, I'll drop some other names too, but I know we
Well,
got
no,
15 minutes.
you can go ahead. No, this is great. We are doing great on time, and I'm so glad you
Okay.
said that about the red carpet interviews because don't want to catch people off guard. Be like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening?
You know, just show off that dress,
No,
right?
we
Show
gotta
off
be
how are you
ready to
feeling.
spin. Be ready to spin for base on the red carpet. Yes, but yes, tell us more
Exactly.
about what else can we expect. Give us all the whole scope.
Yes. Yes, really, this event is a culminating celebration, right, of all the work that we've been able to do in the last year. So we'll share about that impact that YBH has had. I already said, we received $4.8 million through the state of Washington and several different funding sources with our help of our nonprofit partners, African American Leadership Forum. So we're going to talk more about that. We're actually going to give $100,000 out that night to a Black homeowner, okay? Someone that's been in the community that doesn't know that this is
I
even
was
coming to them.
just about to ask you, do they
They
already know? Is this a
don't
surprise?
know.
Oh, snap.
They don't know. So I'm telling you, if you guys want to feel the impact that we're having on people's lives, and ultimately, when you want to be successful in real estate and home ownership, it is, especially in a competitive market, it's all about who you know and who you associate yourself with. You want to be connected with the people that are passionate about seeing you win and succeed. That's what's going to be the most effective for you in your journey. And so being in a space where they want to champion you, there's going to be other Black real estate professionals there. There's going to be lenders there. There's going to be policy makers. Representative Jamila Taylor, who passed the Home Covenant Act, she was the lead champion on that legislation that brought down the $150,000 in down payment assistance towards Black and brown families. She'll be in the room. So some real movers and shakers are going to be present. Which is who you want to know, who you want to be connected with. If you yourself want to take advantage of the free money that's out there and you want to see yourself being a homeowner within the next 2 years.
That is
Yeah.
fantastic. I mean, somebody is about to be crying
I,
down at this
I,
event.
I will be. I can't help it. It's just the impact and the love that people, we live in a really dark time right now, Keisha,
Mm,
where a lot of people are losing hope. A lot of people are, just seeing this news, the executive orders left and right, just the disgrace and the disrespect, and it's hard to really find the light. So we have to do what we can. And this is the way that I'm able to use my resources, use my network and my connections to just provide some light to the community in such a dark time, so
We
yeah.
thank you for what you do. If you're not following Anjanae, you should. I'm gonna tell you, just in our call to talk about this, I was getting misconceptions dispelled just casually. She is a wealth of information. So please make sure that if you have any interest in home ownership, please make sure you're following her. Where can people get tickets to the Black Equity Ball?
Yes, thank you for asking. So, Keisha, I don't know if you remember, but last time we were talking, I said Instagram is removing all of my posts, my link to the
Instagram almost
website.
wouldn't let me promote this because I kept tagging like YBH, and I was like, why is this happening to me?
You,
But I remembered that you were having that issue. So we all need to help support Anjanae with promoting because Instagram won't let her be great.
well, and Instagram's not gonna stop this train, okay?
No.
The passion is way too strong. So what we just being a little creative. You can now purchase tickets in two separate places. We have a posting on Eventbrite. If you post on Eventbrite, you'll receive a follow-up email where you can complete a survey to select your dinner options and whether you're having champagne or a non-alcoholic, alternative for the toast. So just know that there is an additional step with that route. Or you can go directly to the youngblackhomeowners.net website and, purchase your ticket right under events. It's very, it's straightforward. We also are selling by the table. So if you know organization, maybe your job, your company has a little extra budget, and they want to do some community engagement. And if they have a housing division, then we are selling tables. And that's a way that the company can offer 10 tickets to the whole office, to be able to participate. And that's another alternative to purchase tickets. So we're still accepting those, different level sponsors or individual ticket sales through either Eventbrite or our website. But yeah, the link on the bio is Eventbrite because Eventbrite, Instagram is okay with Eventbrite. So I'm okay with it. We gonna be creative. We're not gonna get knocked down. It's gonna work out.
That is one of the underpinnings of why I'm doing heyblackseattle.com because we might need another space to go convene. That is why if you sign up as a community member, you sign up as a directory member, we are weaving a network of communication so that if we lose all these social apps, the Black community in Seattle still has a way to get to each other. And I just want to emphasize that to people, like, these applications are not built with our well-being in mind. We are using these tools to the best of our ability and to the best of what we can get out of them, but they ain't for us.
It's so true. It's so true. And without ownership, we don't have ownership of this page, but you do have ownership of the Hey Black Seattle page. You get to control the narrative. You get to promote things that are aligned with your agenda. Because we don't have ownership of this platform, we cannot control the agenda of it. And that's just something that we understand. And we don't limit ourselves by not using the tool, to your point. In fact, we got to to be resilient. We got to be creative. And that's just what I love about our people, because despite the oppression, despite the adversity, the constant attacks institutionally, systemically, we still find a way to rise. We always rise because we're not going to give up. We ain't going to give up.
And still I
And
rise.
right. Okay.
Now, I have two more questions for you. One is a question that I saw. This is not related to the ball, but I saw someone in the comments asking, will there be another home ownership series in Tacoma?
That is a great question. And, full transparency, this new administration is impacting funding in social spaces, such as the ones that YBH operates when it comes to our government contracting. It's not only the federal budget that we're in deficit, all of that trickles down to our local governments. And City of Tacoma has a $20 million deficit. And so what that means is that they actually had to freeze our account, freeze our contract because of that deficit. Does that mean that we're not going to do events? No, absolutely not. We are going to continue to persevere. We are going to continue to show up because YBH was here before there was funding, and we're going to be here after there's funding. Okay. But it might not look the same way that this last cohort did. So I just want to, preface that. But more information will be to come. We are partnering with Bird Bar Place in the city of Seattle. So that's right in the city. I believe they're off of Jefferson, like 18th and Jefferson, maybe, or Cherry. So those are free events to the community. There will be childcare provided because they do have some funding. So you'll see more information about that for sure on our website. And if Instagram will, cooperate, you'll see it here too.
The event will be listed on heyblackseattle.com/events.
That's right.
All right. My last question for you is a little bit of time for a Black love note. I am trying to remember to shout out other Black-owned businesses or Black community organizations, just Black focused things that we love. Like today, I am representing Fats Chicken, which is one of my favorite, Fats Chicken and Waffles, one of my favorite restaurants here in the Seattle area. I like to say if my mama come up from Louisiana, that's where I'm going to take her for lunch.
Okay.
So that's
respect.
That's my Black love note for today. Is there someone that you would like to give a Black love note to before I let you go?
That is so sweet to give space and opportunity. I would. I'm actually wearing my Realtis pin. Let me see if I can put that in the camera. So Realtis, we're the members of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. We're the premium network of Black real estate professionals across the country, founded in 1947 in Tampa, Florida, because Black people were not allowed to be realtors. We weren't allowed to be mortgage lenders. The industry was very segregated at the time, so we created our own network to still support and advocate on a legislative level as well as on an industry level for families in our community. I want to shout out the Realtist because I am a Realtist. I'm actually the current president of the Seattle Young Realtist Division. That's for anyone that's Black or brown that is new to the industry, less than 5 years within the industry, or less than 5 years within NAREB. It's historic organizations that really paved the way for organizations like YBH to even exist. So I have to give my respect and my love and my credit to all of that work and the shoulders that we're really standing on and continuing to do today. And we actually have our annual fundraiser and gala coming up this Saturday, January 25th. So there's Black realtors out there. I know there's some on Hey Black Seattle's page, but you can also go to Western Washington Realtist to learn more about our chapter, what the community events that we do every year. And if you want to be a part, or if you yourself are interested in getting into real estate and just trying to find that community, that's exactly who we are. And so that's who I would love to give my Black love note to, is the NAREB and the Western Washington Realtors.
That is fantastic. I love, you didn't even know I was going to ask you that, but you had the pin on. You was like in 1940, like you was ready with the history. That is a well-prepared Black love note. And for it, then there's been a lot of love for you in the comments. If you want to give Young Black Homeowners some extra love, you can leave them a Black love note on heyblackseattle.com. Let Anjanae know how you feel and put it in a place where it's like a little wall of graffiti. She can just go and read. So thank you so much, Anjanae, for coming and for the work that you do and the fabulousness that you are about to put on at the ball.
Yes. And Keisha, we can't forget about the giveaway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like, we gotta let the people know about the giveaway.
Yes, we got a giveaway coming up. I'm going to be putting that one up tomorrow, but you are hearing it here first. What are we giving away again? Two tickets to the Black Equity Ball. That's the value of $200. So, these are not cheap tickets. And it's going to be a really elegant, beautiful event that evening. So I'm just really excited. Maybe for someone that, is on the fence, doesn't really know, or wants to bring two friends. You already know you and your man or you and your girl are going to go, but
your best friends,
That's
invite them.
true.
It would be a really awesome opportunity to just uplift and feel celebrated in a Black space here in Seattle.
So tomorrow, when I put this post up for y'all to, and with the instructions of how to enter, just come on with it. Come on with it and try to get these 2 free tickets to get ready to go walk this red carpet, go eat this delicious meal, to go be in the room with all this wealth of information and resources and insight, and to see whoever's getting that $100,000 cry like a small child. Like, you want to be in the room at the Black Equity Ball. So, yes, thank you for not letting me forget about the giveaway.
Yes, of course. No problem.
Indeed. Well, thank you. And thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. There was so much love here in the room. And that's just, I would say, a testament to the goodness that you are spreading in the community, Anjanae. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Keisha. I'll see you at the ball.
Hey,
Yeah.
take care.